don't even know what you're talking
Okay,
about.
well, it's for my egg project, or my chicken project.
Oh, that, okay.
Hi!
Ooh, hi.
Hey, I just sneezed. I think it's an allergy sneeze because after 3+ weeks, I'm done with my cold.
Oh, good. I
Yeah.
hope you're not allergic to your dog. And
No, not him.
how much hair is he
He's a hairy
leaving
dog.
you?
He's got a lot of fur.
Well, we have a Dyson. No, not a Dyson. A Shark. That you can see how much crap you're.
Yeah.
I mean, every day you could fill up the canister with Cooper's hair. It is unbelievable.
Dog hair. Yep, it's a labor of love,
And
I guess.
you vacuum, and then you walk down the hall again, and there's all these little tufts of hair. I'm like, I just vacuumed.
Wow. Yeah. Do you brush him?
Not too often, but we actually have a doggy vacuum.
Okay, well,
Like you can vacuum the dog.
does it work?
Yes, it works pretty good.
Mike said last night, he's like, hey, Mr. Gibbs, let me shop vacuum.
I know.
I'm like, that might not be good for his skin.
You might want to try that one that's actually meant for it. So,
right.
yeah.
Yet another vacuum to buy.
Yes.
Yep. Yeah. Doggy. But boy, Mr. Gibbs, he's a trooper. We were out at the cabin and snow is pretty deep out there. And I can't imagine how many calories he expended running, plowing through that deep snow. And
Yep.
oh my goodness. And I painted 10 doors. 10.
That
10.
is a lot.
That was a lot. It was doors, it's not that fun. It's kind of fun for one day, but not that much fun for 2.5 days. So anyway, but they're pretty much done. I still have trimming to do, one more coat of trim, like the little panel, that trim thing.
It was all the same color though, right?
Yeah, it's a color called Weinerheimer.
Oh, funny.
I know,
a dog
it's pretty
color.
funny. Sort of or it could be like mouse gray, kind of. I mean, I feel like I was looking at him like, but Weinerheimer is a pretty fitting color.
Last night we went on an errand and we came back and we saw a friend walking and he's had a dog with him, and this dog was like gray, like it was like a lavender gray. I'm like,
wow,
I've never seen a
pretty.
dog that color.
Sort of like a Weinerheimer color.
It wasn't
I've seen a lavender gray kind of dog, but not,
this is
yeah.
I don't remember
Short
what
hair?
kind it is.
Short
it's
hair?
sort of poodly,
Oh, weird.
but it's not. It's like starts with a B, and he's got kind of like a weird shaped
like a
snout,
okay.
kind of. But yeah, I've
pretty.
just never seen a gray dog. It's like you dyed that. I mean, it looks like they went to
hand
the
dyed.
hairdresser.
One of many shades
The
of
color
gray.
that all of us gray people wish
right,
our
yeah,
hair was.
that's funny.
So
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Hope everyone's doing well. This is Linda.
oh yes, and you're Sue. And this is the Yarn Bar in Billings, Montana.
Billings, Montana,
And,
the metropolis of Billings.
Yep, it's not a giant town.
No, it's not.
About what, 150 maybe thousand?
Maybe 120.
And we're kind of in south central Montana. If you didn't know, we're kind of close to the park, Yellowstone Park.
yeah.
But a long way from Glacier.
Long way from Montana's a big state.
And honestly,
It's a beautiful state.
so there's a lot of yarn shops from us north and west, but there's not one yarn shop really from here to
East.
probably I don't know, Fargo, North Dakota.
Yeah.
That I've heard about.
Right.
So yeah, I wish there was more in Montana, but
And we're downtown Billings, which, holy cow, what a fun place to be.
yeah, we were just talking about how we love this. So we used to be on a busy street in the middle of Midtown, and while that kind of has some advantages, it didn't have the advantage of being in a community that's already built for a good neighborhood. So
Yep, definitely fun. And downtown's all over. I think all over have ebbed and flowed, or maybe flowed and then ebbed, and now they're flowing again.
right, and there's
'cause,
10 new businesses that are going to be opening up in downtown Billings, and it's restaurants and bars and I think some shopping. And
Frey Every Day is doing their
Yeah.
second location
I know,
downtown.
I'm excited
A butcher
about
is
that.
coming too.
Yeah, we're just not
Pete's
positive
Meats.
where he's going to be.
We don't know
so-
exactly where he's going to
so-
be. And Kitty Cafe is trying to get going here. So
Yes,
people,
the space right next to us, this beyond
Mhm.
that wall is available
it's a
to
cute
anyone.
spot.
So,
Mhm.
yeah,
And it's right next to the
Right.
cutest spot.
yes, I know. I feel like we would be a really good advantage for any business.
But anyway, and I think a lot of people love downtown Billings. So thanks to everyone who loves their downtown, because there's a lot of competition, especially with internet. You know,
I know.
yeah.
Hey,
And driving, yeah. Anyway,
Oh.
whatever. I'm not gonna get on my soapbox about that. I
oh,
love
you
being
can-
able to
you
walk
can,
places.
We can. I love it too.
Mhm.
I do too.
Yeah.
Well, I can't walk to this one place, but I have. I just want to give you an update. I think I told you a couple of times ago that I have a little bit of skin cancer on my face, and while it is not, I don't want to say cancer, like a lot of people experience. It's definitely this is
Oh,
my
yeah.
experience, but I'm not doing a traditional like Mohs kind of surgery. There's no surgery involved. It's called image guided SRT, which I think is spot radiation treatment.
Mm.
So when you go to the dentist and they're going to do an X-ray and there's a big machine with that big kind of long round thing and they stick it right up to your face, sort of like that. So they have a little thing, it's smaller actually, but it comes right up to this, and they do it a very short amount of time, like under a minute. And
Does it make a noise?
the machine kind of makes a noise, but it's not like zzz. It's not like Frankenstein zapping me, but it definitely. I go 3 times a week, and it'll be like for I think a total of 5 or 6 weeks. It's till the
And
end
they
of
do
April.
kind of an ultrasound every time?
Every time
Wow.
they do a little ultrasound to kind of see the progress and stuff. So anyway, it's definitely growing in popularity, and it's because this is so close to my eye, and there's eye nerves right here. I feel like it's a safer way to go, and it's got really high 99%.
Now, would that place have done the surgery?
He
Or does someone
not
else?
the exact where
someone
I go
else
to get
would've-
zapped, but somebody, the doctor does
Knows.
Mohs surgery or knows would
They would
advise
have
me
referred
to,
you to
that.
someone.
So they
Okay.
do both.
Mhm.
But anyway, so I'm not an expert in it, but you know, it is a haul across town, so it's not like I could walk there. But
No.
anyway, so I don't know if I'm halfway through, maybe almost halfway through
The
at the
way
end of
time's
this week.
going, you might be.
I know,
Yeah.
I know. So anyway, yeah, and then this weekend I'm heading to Salt Lake City with my sister who is moving there, which I'm not happy about, but I'm trying to support her.
Road tripping.
And so we're gonna go see her house and stuff like that.
So are they're just kind of setting it up. Like, will you be able to eat there?
Yes, I think we'll be able to eat there. We'll be able to sleep there. She did tell me at one point, you should bring your own pillow and blankets, but
Oh,
I
yeah, she
think
probably
I
does not.
won't have to. I'll
Oh.
bring my pillow, but
Yeah.
yeah. So anyway,
fine.
so
Okay.
that's my plan for the weekend.
Cool.
Your plan is to
cool.
work right here.
Work my butt off
That's
here.
right.
Yeah, so that'll be fun. And we have a trunk show to talk about, a little trunk show, and some brand new yarn to talk about.
You can just sort of see
we're
the
just
tops,
teasing
like
you.
skimming the top.
Yeah, we're not
of
gonna.
it.
We're just teasing right now.
Yes.
Well, you might be able to see that. Anyway,
Yeah,
if you
uh-huh.
can guess, yeah, maybe you could win something
well,
fun from
if you
us.
looked on the website, you might know.
Oh, okay, never mind.
But
everyone's gonna
but
run over
not,
there.
that's if
Okay.
you're looking there.
So anyway, yeah, don't stray. Don't even look at the website. You want to focus only on us right
yes,
now.
we're going to show you
Okay.
up close and personal what these really look like.
Right. But
But
first we
first
have
thing.
a really fun trunk show. Just in time for probably 70-degree weather
Yep.
this week. We have a wool trunk show. But it's little, and we thought it would be a fun way to showcase Germantown from Kelbourne. Is yarn that is made from territorial wool, which is territorial wool for us is wool that's from Idaho, Montana, and Wyoming.
Which is pretty cool.
That is our territory.
It is milled in another place, but
The wool,
I've actually shown people this wool when they ask for local. I'm like, well,
technically,
it is local. So.
and it's milled at a North Carolina mill. So good old America the Beautiful.
Yep.
So yay. And we've carried Germantown since the Kelbourne ladies brought it out
Well, kind of
shortly
like right
when we were opening our
I think
store.
we saw them
We did.
at our first yarn market.
And we were inspired by some of their IKEA
yes,
furnishings.
we were.
Yeah. So Courtney and Kate
Yep.
are the owners of Kelbourne. They have several now of their own yarns.
They do.
I think
Yep.
Germantown was the first, or was
I
it
wanna say
Mojave or
No.
Andorra? Andorra was the
Was
first.
it? Okay.
Then it was Germantown.
Well, we
No.
got Germantown first.
I
though.
think no, we didn't. We got every one of them as they came.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
All right.
Andorra, they could have done it seasonally. Andorra, Mojave, Germantown. I can't remember. And anyway, it's kind of trivia. But we could do a fun trivia game.
Okay. Am I flunking already?
Probably. We all are. But anywho,
Yeah, it's based on this little capsule. So we have 3 garments, in case you can't tell. There's a vest, a sweater, and a cardigan. And they're all based on this book by, Karen Templer, right?
yep.
So it's called Seasonless. And the cool thing is, it's sort of like templates for garments, but there's lots of ways to personalize them, customize them for you. This is a striped thing, but it, doesn't have to be.
So there's a cardigan, there's a vest, there's a hat, there's fingerless mitts, and I think that's it. And then there's a color work chart. There's stripy stuff. And a pullover, right? Did we say pullover?
Yeah, I think I did.
So it's for worsted weight yarns. So any worsted wool that you have. And it's really lovely. It's a beautiful book. I think, if you were going to go live on a cold island,
Which the continent can be.
you would want to take this book and a stash of wool, and you'd be set for a long
I
time.
think so too. Yep. So this is the vest, which we do have the vest. It's right here.
Look I've got these mitts
Yep.
on.
So basically, I feel like it's actually that vest right here. But as you can see, there's many ways to make a vest. That's cute. So that chart is actually the chart
They
that's
put that on
on
the
the
vest.
green vest. So, but it's this pattern right here.
Yeah.
So,
super cute.
yeah, very
You're
cute.
welcome to I love that striped sweater. You're welcome to come and check these out, as always. It's only here for a short time, which is why we
Yep.
wanted to pop in. The texture, there's a nice texture pattern too in there. So I think I'm gonna grab
What?
this sweater. The
Okay.
textured chart,
Okay. All right. Yep.
like textured stripes.
Yep. So they have a pattern. It's called the Every Body Cardigan. So all of these are based on that pattern, but the one that we have right here utilizes the texture charts. So
Gorgeous. Oh my
yeah.
gosh, that's so pretty.
yeah, you can totally see that, and that's the nice thing about Germantown. It's crisp enough that you can see that kind of work in it.
Pockets.
So you're even when you're in a darker color like this olive green, you're
Pretty.
gonna see that texture.
And nice unisex, measurements, size inclusive.
And
So
Germantown,
pretty.
they sort of reinvented a yarn from years ago, and actually on the labels you'll kind of see. I think it's the original.
Germantown was, I think, a Pennsylvania company, which is where Kelbourne is headquartered now. But they're not. That Pennsylvania mill is closed, unfortunately.
So it's a super nice 100% wool. It's
And-
200 and what?
I'm wearing
Okay.
Germantown
yeah.
with this humulus. I have
And what do you-
nothing on under this except a bra. So next to my skin,
Ooh.
it's not itchy. It is not itchy. I mean, it could
Right.
be itchy if I didn't have
Uh-huh.
a bra on in certain
Yeah.
sensitive spots, I suppose, but it's not itchy. And it's, oh my gosh, seriously. It might get a little warm today because it's wool, but wool is breathable.
That's right.
So I think it's going to be great.
So it's 220 yards, 100 grams. So, I mean, back in the day, maybe, and we've used Cascade 220, which is a nice wool too, but this one is an all-American product where Cascade is 220 is not.
No,
So,
it's not.
So yeah, I love this.
Okay, and then also 4 new colors of Germantown are coming. They'll be here
maybe
today.
We were hoping yesterday.
Yeah,
we got the other
we
box.
got one of 2 boxes. So included in that is going to be this black and white marl. You can't really tell in that picture, but anyway, take our word for it.
Yeah.
This is black and white marl.
I can tell that it's not a solid color.
It's a unicorn that they do, and they don't do it all the time, so we're not able to get it all the time. But we did jump on it because we thought we'd be able to show it with the trunk show. So anyway,
this is like 12 colors, but let me tell you, it's a lot more than 12 colors.
And we didn't pull that tan color. So they have a color called tan, which at first, when we first got it, we're like, ooh.
And I think we actually got rid of it.
We
didn't want it, but now it's like it's a thing.
Now it's back because it is a nice neutral.
And it kind of looks really good with all these other bright colors. It kind of makes them pop. So
it's actually a good neutral.
Right.
And the new colors that are coming are bright. Like there's a really bright neon-y green yellow. It's called highlighter. There's a fabulous bright pink. So I'm excited for those to get
One
here.
thing I do love about these colors, so the grays, like there's only 2 grays right here, but we have like 4 or 5 different shades of gray. And then the other thing I love is, well, I made some hats. I should have brought them over, but I love that their colors tend to skew sort of on the retro side.
Until maybe now, with
right?
the brights that they've introduced.
But I love the way their colors work together. I love it. I love making.
I think the striped raglan. There's one in the. I think we showed it. Would be super fun, even with. Anyway, I love it. There's just not enough hours in the day to do it all.
I know.
And by the way, my elbow is starting to feel a lot better. Our friend Rose said that she had a tennis elbow situation, so other side of her elbow, that took about 6 months to heal. So I feel like mine probably will take also a good long time like that, but it's starting to, I'm feeling actually like knitting now. So, and painting kind of bothered it, but it was
it's a different kind of exercise, so I feel like
and also now I feel a little bit in my wrist from the painting. But anyway, I did do a little bit of knitting.
Also, I feel like if you wanted to learn Japanese,
fun.
You might have an opportunity because they have it in English and Japanese.
This is published by Amirasu, which is a fun
Right.
Japanese company, distributor company. So, and they do that beautiful magazine, or they did that beautiful magazine. I don't think they're doing the magazine. They're doing just some more books now.
It's on
But anyway,
digital.
look at what I made. I'm getting ready for the season.
You are. It's a
Little
good thing
Easter.
we have extra time to get ready for the season because
I know,
Easter's
Easter's
not
really
till
late.
later.
So
Here,
I've
hold
got in the works
Quack, quack, quack,
some
quack,
little
quack,
egg
quack,
cozies.
quack.
I made one of these a long time ago, and I guess must have given it away because I wouldn't know where it is. Honestly, haven't looked.
Well, you know,
Should
my
look for it.
neighbors have
Oh, yeah.
chickens, and I got to take care of the chickens while they were on vacay.
How many do they have?
They have 4.
Okay.
It's Hey Hey, Wingster, Bok Bok, and Chickaletta.
They must have some kids.
They do. Like Hey Hey's the chicken from Moana, and Chickaletta's from Paw Patrol.
Okay, that's funny.
So,
Anyway, this little pattern, there are some chicken egg cozy patterns on Ravelry, and this one is also on Ravelry, but it's in a book. So it's in a book by Michelle Edwards that is, can't remember what it's called, didn't bring it here, but
like
it's
as a
really cute.
companion.
Knitting Home Companion.
Okay.
Cute, a sweet little book.
I
and
like the tail, like those
I
little
know, it's
wispy,
really
like, and
I just have to go in and do some eyes. The finishing stuff, as is the case with most of these little things, is a
I
wee bit
personally, like,
tedious.
I made the emotional support chicken. I did not put eyes in on purpose because I feel like it's always those last finishing techniques that can really mess things up. Like I put those eyes in the wrong spot.
So anyway, you've got time to make like one of these for every place at your Easter table.
Yeah, that would
if
be
you,
cute.
if you so chose.
Maybe I should do that.
In your little
Uh-huh.
basket with a chocolate egg.
Uh-huh. Oh, huh. Good
Yeah.
idea.
Okay.
Wonder if you can make like finger puppets.
Then yeah, probably.
Yep.
Anyway, he's cute.
Yeah. Good thinking.
Yeah. So and just scraps of worsted weight is what it's calling for. And if speaking of scraps, we do have that scrap book on the way or ordered.
Yeah, 52 weeks of scrap
from
yarn.
Lina.
Yeah.
So if you, I know they're heavily promoting it, so and they want you to go directly to them, but don't forget your local yarn store frequently gets those things too.
And yeah, we don't mind requests either, so we'll usually do it.
In fact, we've got it as a pre-order right now on the website if you want to do
That's right.
that.
Yeah, you can totally do that.
Okay. So come check out the Germantown Trunk Show for both the seasonless book, which we do have copies of that, and then Germantown itself. New colors are coming, and it's a great, wonderful, all-purpose, yummy yarn.
Yeah, it's a great yarn.
With wool from our neighbors.
Yeah.
So
You might know the person.
yeah, really. So anyway, and then we have new yarn that just came in yesterday.
Should I talk about my project?
Sure.
Before we jump in?
Yeah.
Okay. So last week I sort of hinted that I was doing something, but then I forgot it.
Heads up, I actually fed her the picture.
She always has to make sure
Well,
she
come
gets
on.
the credit.
I need some little love.
I give you a lot of love, my girl. So this is, and actually it was the Yarnery that did it, and we love that. And
Yeah.
actually I love a lot of their stuff. So this is pretty much half of the Sophie scarf, but it's this yarn. It's called Seed. And it has the little pom-poms built into it. And so now I'm thinking this actually, the brown has this pretty much similar colors as the poms on the blue. So I think I'm going to make it a two-color
Like
one.
a harlequin
I think that'll
thing.
be kind of cute.
Cute.
So, yeah, but look, the pom-poms just kind of show up
Super
wherever they
cute.
want.
Yep, adorable.
It's pretty fun. And Sophie is like a really good social knitting. I will say the very first one I made wasn't as good for social knitting because I kind of didn't get the hang of it. But now that I do, yeah. But you're definitely going to need 2 skeins. So I'm going to try to make the most of this skein.
Yeah, just
And
keep
then,
going.
until
and then
I do
start
this one.
decreasing.
Yep.
Yeah. Cute.
So,
super cute.
Love it.
Fun.
love It.
It's a good little pattern. A nice
Okay.
stash buster too if you want it to be. Or just a quick in-between project.
Yeah,
filler.
yes, because that's the way I roll. Like I've always I just finished a sweater and I'm working on finishing another sweater, but I'm like I need that smaller project in
Palette
between.
cleanser.
Yeah,
That's what we're looking
yeah.
for.
I feel like it allows you, because the pattern itself is so easy to make, you can think about other things, and then it allows me to kind of wonder about my next project,
Right.
which I have no idea yet, but
okay.
it might be in this pile.
Okay.
All right,
So,
so
new yarn.
it's called, the brand is Moondrake, and you've probably seen it out there.
She's an indie dyer based
Yep.
in Oklahoma
Her
City,
name
Oklahoma.
is Rochelle. And this is it's called Fuwa Fuwa.
Well, we only have 3 shades of the Fuwa Fuwa.
But I do think they're perfect shades because they'll go with every single yarn we got.
So this one is brushed cashmere and superwash merino. 70% cashmere, 30% superwash. And we only got 3 shades of this because it is on the spendy side. We just kind of want to, get everyone's assessment on it. If people love it, and that translates to buy it, we will order some more. She has a full range of solids.
They
or
are
tonals.
315 yards. It's a fingering weight, so it's gonna be nice to pair with all kinds of stuff. So, but it's only 50 grams, so it goes a long way.
So on Ravelry, I've seen projects that are done with this by itself, like sheer tops. And also it's been, obviously a carry along. I personally might choose this with a solid for like a lento type situation where it's just showcasing beautiful yarn simple pattern. But the sky's the limit. So that's here. But the real reason, like the big impetus for getting it was I was watching one of Summerly Knits little vlogs, and she's that fun sock designer who's written a book, and we have the book, and her vibe is very bright, I guess I would say,
Right.
which we probably tend a little on
Yeah,
that
we definitely skew that way.
that way too. So anyway, and she was just chatting along about looking through her stash and choosing yarns for a new sock design, and she mentioned Moondrake. And these ultraviolet Stardust with the neon neps was one of her current favorites. And she also loves hedgehog. So we have
Right.
hedgehog. I'm like, let's see.
Yeah.
Let's ask this Moondrake about some wholesale options. And here we are.
Yep. So this is called the Ultraviolet Stardust.
Can you see the neps?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
So she has a really, again, very fun vibe. And yep, you can see the neps there.
This one is called Periwinkle.
Barbie pink. Anyway, so we have 4 each of
Right.
this fingering weight. Super
Electric
wonderful
Berry.
for socks.
Yeah, it's good for that.
Pastel neon princess.
This one is
Nice.
Aqua.
Rose quartz, very pale
This
peach.
one is called Lilac. Electric Lilac.
Sea glass.
Yep.
Nice.
So
So really fun for spring. What's this one? Electric lime. Okay. Anyway, so those are here. Can you see? You can't really see.
Here, I can. Yeah.
Ooh,
oh, yeah.
now you can see,
Yeah, there
except
you
for
go,
my
yeah.
arm. Great arm. Yeah, it's great.
And then
And then there's more.
there's more.
But
You
wait,
thought that was
There's
it?
more.
Yep.
Oh, there's a kind of a multicolored
right.
dyed
It's
unicorn.
called Ultraviolet Stardust Ultraviolet Unicorn. So it's
So,
multicolored.
yay,
Yep. Which
pretty.
with this.
Ooh,
Love
that's a lot.
it.
I don't
Yeah.
know about that.
Oh yeah.
I
do.
personally would
I
do this with
do.
a solid or pair it with this beautiful palette of
I
her
don't
solids.
know.
Cute.
I don't know. These are pretty.
That's too much.
incredible. Not for everyone.
Okay.
Okay.
And then we got her BFL sock yarn too. In her spring shades, I think. So we were, without visiting with her, we were doing some back and forth. But anyway, I think she does like fall shades dye studio situation, and then spring, summer
Okay.
special colors. And so that's, anyway, so we went with the spring, summer palette for her sock.
Is that one?
Yep, so
Euphoria?
that's Euphoria.
Ugh,
So pretty.
I'm in love with this. All of these.
This one is gorgeous too.
Totally coveting like all of these.
Divinely
Okay.
inspired. Nice.
This one is called Rosebuds.
Aw, that's sweet. There's some.
Okay, I'm
pale-
just saying.
That's just. It
It's
looks like
not.
Easter eggs.
Well, we're kind of in that mode.
Yeah, I'm just also. The thing is, like, this is $42.
Right.
This is expensive. If you did, that would be a very expensive sweater. But if you wanted to play with her yarn and love the colors, I think this with a solid white, holy cow, would
Yeah,
be
it'd be
stunning.
gorgeous.
So I just want to give people options.
Right.
I think anyway.
This one is called High Spirits.
Nice.
And when I was taking pictures of this, I usually take pictures of this end right here, but I'm like, wait a minute,
The
we're
butt end.
missing the most important part. So I
Mm.
actually turned this one upside down because
That's gorgeous.
I love that end. It's called
Yeah.
High Spirits.
Yeah. This one is called Beyond Ordinary. So yummy.
It is beyond
Yeah.
ordinary. It is incredible.
Gorgeous.
And I think it looks spectacular with this other one. It's called Coral Reef. So, and it has got some really beautiful colors in there. I love that green, and together with that, I don't know what it would be, but
That's a lot
I
more
don't know.
muted. I
I
think
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
Anyway, this could be fun if you wanted to go a little bit out there.
Yep. Yeah,
'Cause
that's
that
gorgeous.
green
I
is in
love it. I
there.
love it. I love
Yeah,
it.
the peach is, you're getting that
Uh-huh.
citrus color there. So, yeah, and then there's some beautiful aquas in here too.
This one is called Entrancing.
That is
kind
nice
of-
too.
Yeah.
That one kind of looks like all natural Easter egg, like
Right.
egg
Right.
colors.
Like, yep.
She should have
yeah.
called it like chicken egg something or
Fresh eggs, really.
fresh garden
Yeah.
eggs? No, fresh coop eggs.
And then on the direct opposite scale.
There you go.
This one
Here's
called
your
is Love is in the Air.
That's like ultraviolet. Yeah, that's
Do-do-do-do-do.
gorgeous. Anyway,
And
it's
did you show that
here.
one?
I think
For
so.
the Love of Beauty. That one is called. And
Nice
look at
speckles
the
in there.
speckles.
This is, I would say, definitely along the lines of hedgehog as far as the intensity of the colors.
But they definitely look different than hedgehog. They don't look the same.
Well, no,
So-
all hand dyers
but
are
I
slightly
know.
different.
Yep.
So,
Uh-huh.
because they're dyed by a person.
That's
Um,
right.
Yeah. So that's here. Thank you, Rochelle.
Yep.
As always, when we bring in new things, we just kind of judge on your response.
Right.
So
and, yep. So we
if
hope you
like
love
it,
this.
you'll let us know.
We are tentatively planning a summer knit along for Summerly socks.
We are doing
So this is going to be awesome for that. So
Could
we'll be talking
could
more
be
about that
fun.
later, but
yeah,
heads up.
right. If you are a person who likes to plan ahead for that. And also we're doing the t-shirts, summer
Right, right,
tops.
yep,
So and then
right.
so some of this would fit
Oh.
that bill too.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. That's probably what my next sweater knit will be. Maybe another ranunculus.
Yeah.
Because
those-
that one that
yeah,
bid
got
it, I
something.
feel like I need another one in that color, probably.
Oh.
Um,
I have to resurrect that little chevron tank that I was doing.
oh, how far are you into
I was
that?
on straps.
Okay, so you're really almost
I
done.
mean, I was on. There's some shaping. So yep,
Uh-huh.
I was. I mean, I plugged along at it, and then it was like August-ish. I'm sort of like, not gonna be able to wear this. Put it away.
Well, it's not a summer one, but I finished that Descent.
Oh yeah.
But I'm waiting to like show
A
that
cold
off.
spring day.
Yeah, I might wait till the fall to actually talk more about that. But but yeah, I picked out ribbon. I got some
Oh, I gotta
buttons,
do that.
so it's all at home.
Okay.
Just have to finish that. But yeah, but I'm not in a rush for that because of the weather.
Oh right.
I'm sitting on a pillow, everyone. Not
Yes.
because my butt hurts, but of course our butt always hurts. But I just
Speak
wanted to
for
be like
yourself.
on the same level as Sue. I know I'll never be on her level. As she'll probably tell you that.
Someone said to us yesterday, "You guys are always right," and we said, "Oh, we'll have to tell our husbands that one."
I know. It had to do with the button. And
Diane-
those
yeah,
buttons
Diane.
that you
and then the yarn
picked out, I mean, they'd be beautiful with that too. So
Fun.
I
Yay.
think that is everything,
That's a wrap.
guys. I
That's a
think
wrap and
that's
turn.
it for today. And hopefully I'll make it back from Salt Lake City on time for next week's. I will. Don't worry. I get back on Sunday. So
Hopefully there's no blizzards. I think
I
they're
know.
predicting some snow this weekend.
I'll have to check it out. Well, my brother-in-law Chip, so he's taking a car, and then my sister and I are taking a car.
Oh, are they going to leave a car there?
Possibly. I doubt it. I
Oh.
know they're just hauling so much stuff, like moving from Sydney,
Are they
Montana to
hiring a
Utah
mover?
for a lot of the big stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
they do have a baby grand, but they are selling that to someone in Sydney, and then they'll buy a new one there.
Oh, okay. Who plays
So.
the piano?
My sister, she's really good. Yep. Been playing since she was a little tyke.
Fun fact.
I tried it, but I didn't. My head doesn't work with complicated things except for knitting.
Everyone has their strengths.
Anyway,
fun.
you
All
guys
right.
have an awesome week.
Yeah, thank you for watching
pop
us.
in and see the yarn in person.
See the yarn, see the trunk show,
I'll let
see
you
the new
do that.
Germantown that's coming, and we will see you soon. Thank
All
you.
right, see you later.
Bye.